What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tony Big Time video. Nah, just playing. Graffiti in the house. This is the Grand Bolt graffiti. So it's got that monster cable around the bezel. And then it's a graffiti as well. So you've got the hydroplated design on it. Super good looking watch. It's massive. It's heavy. It's massive. It's a big watch. This thing has a very neat dial where it's multi-layered. It's got like gears and instead of me telling you about it, I wanted to show you, right? So we'll flip you over to this side of the table after the intro. And we'll just get right into this bad boy. All right. So, like I said, this is episode number 9 of JD's collection. And this one is a Grand Bolt Zeus. So the reason it's called Grand is this cabling here. This cabling is massive. And if you're not sure, by looking at it, you don't really see a big difference. Let me grab my Tria that has regular size cabling and put it next to it. You see the difference there? The Grand has a super thick cable. So, I mean, I'm talking like 3 to 5 times the thickness of the original cable. So this is what a typical Bolt Zeus looks like on the bezel, and this is the Grand. You see the gigantic difference. I mean, even the where the numbers are at is part of the bezel and not even the cabling, where on the original Bolt Zeus you got the fastener that holds the cabling down is what has the numbers, and this one has bolted pieces to hold the cabling on. The fastener is actually like a second piece, so the cabling is much thicker on this Grand Bolt Zeus than on a regular Bolt Zeus. Now, that's just one of the things. This is a graffiti. It is a Ronda Z60 again, but this is a reserve piece. You see the date indicator there. Everything's really clearly marked. Very gear-oriented dial. You got gears kind of everywhere. I think it makes it look really cool. Adds a different flavor. Then you got those little like rubies, which they're probably synthetic jewels, all over the hour marker. So every hour marker has one of those little red rubies or jewels on there. And then you've got, of course, it's a graffiti. So that means it's hydroplated. So that makes it just another cool factor to it. So the way this is all stainless steel, and I believe they dip it or paint it in white, however they do that, but they make it all white and then they dip it into the hydroplating solution and get this cool design on it. So the whole watch is hydroplated. There's really no rhyme or reason to the designs. It's just how it comes out. Whatever, part of that design, it sticks to the watch, and that's what it is. So every single one is unique. And if you're looking for a piece unique, well, that's definitely going to be unique to only you, where there's no one else that's going to have the exact same graffiti as you do, because they're all, dipped separately, and they all have different parts of the same logos on them in different places of the watch. No two should be exactly the same. So if you're looking for something unique, graffitis are definitely cool for that. Now, this is a typical Bolt Zeus case. Everything about it is regular besides the Grand cable. So you've got the push-pull function pushers, and then you've got the screw-down crown. You got the reserve logo on the crown as well. You got the newer generation Bolt Zeus case back where it's laser etched. At least it's not ink. I prefer this over the ink any day. I prefer the old school engraving over both, but this is better than the ink on the Silvaco Specialties. It drives me crazy that it's just ink and it rubs off after a while wearing it. So that's definitely a plus. Cool watch. You know, shout out to JD once again for coming through and hooking me up with all these beautiful watches to show you guys. Very appreciative. This is a unidirectional bezel, even though it's got that monster cable on it. It still does rotate. And you hear that there. Trying to figure out where 0 is at. And I passed it. You see? So there it is, 60 right there. Very, very cool watch. Very different. Glad I got to see it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing to tell you guys. You know, the dials, white, yellow, and orange predominantly. You got the jewels. I said those little red jewels in the hour markers, all 12. It's a Reserve Invicta Bolt Zeus. Got multi-colored cabling, so you got the orange and the yellow on the 3 o'clock side. 9 o'clock side, you've got orange, stainless, and then yellow. And then you've got just graffiti covered cables on both sides of the case. So hope you enjoy the video. Smash that subscribe button, turn the bell notification to all. Make sure you're part of the Big Time Gang. Drop that hashtag Big Time Gang in the comments. Make sure you always check out the description. There's plenty of information in there. And as always, have a great day and God bless.